Also going to work back beautifully to that pendant that we talked about. This is a stunning, we called this show sort of a little gem garden event, and this is a whole beautiful little floral inspired motif on your hand. We have Tanzanite with white zircon, and we have tourmaline with white zircon. Isn't it pretty? The ring, by the way, looks perfect with your pendant because it has the Marquise cut stones as well. So without being completely matchy-matchy, it's going to coordinate beautifully. And I have to look at this because this is a shocker. Are you ready? What are we guessing here? $99? How about $49.98? I still can't believe my eyes. Brand new price on this. First time ever under $50. We're talking about real gemstones here. We're talking about one of the rarest gems money can buy in Tanzanite. We're talking about natural, beautiful multicolors of tourmaline. And all the shades here, hold this still so you can see. It has red and green and orange. Look at all the pretty colors of tourmaline. I mean, it literally is a bouquet of color. And look at the cuts. You have all those Marquise cuts. Is that pretty or what? $50. $49.98. Final quantities of this, so it's marked down to say goodbye to this beautiful piece. There's the Tanzanite. Look at that. Sizes 5 through 10 are still available here. I love the sprinkling of the white zircon in there. I think it just gives it that extra little bit of sparkle and beauty. It's very pretty on the hand. It's not over the top big, but it's not tiny. I mean, it's a really nice size. So it's a great ring, I think, nice scale for any hand size. I have a larger hand and it still works in proportion for a larger hand. But if you have a smaller hand like the girls, it also works on a smaller hand. So you guys decide which one. Is it the Tanzanite calling your name? Is it the tourmaline calling your name? Both so beautiful. 850-093 is the item number. There it is on Inger. She's wearing the size 6. Look at how great that looks on the hand. So pretty.
It is so pretty. It's so exquisite and beautiful. It just reminds me of, you know, the morning right when the sun is coming up and the blue sky is just there. It's just absolutely beautiful and you're so grateful. And, you know, just grateful to have such beautiful jewelry that's real and the price is so incredible. You know, my husband took me to the mall for Mother's Day after we had lunch and he wanted to buy me this dress. And I don't want to tell you the price of the dress because it was so outrageous. And I was like, no, I don't want that dress. I mean, you know, I can have 10 pieces of jewelry for that dress. And just, so I hope that he's watching now because he still decide what to get me. And so, yeah, this is so absolutely beautiful.
That's
and
pretty
breathtaking.
Cute. Well, you know, it's interesting because I mean, we all love pretty things. We love pretty clothes. It's fun to buy a new dress, of course. But I do look at something like this and I think this has intrinsic value. You're buying precious, genuine, natural of the earth gemstones. You're buying precious metal. I mean, this is something that will always have value. It's one of the rarest gemstones money can buy. That's it. I mean, Tanzanite, nothing compares to Tanzanite. There's not a gemstone in the history of gemstones, which is why they made it a December birthstone, because it was so unique. Tourmaline is an incredible stone. Again, a very hardy stone, close to an 8 on the measure of hardness scale, extremely wearable. So this is another example of one, and those are the natural colors. Tourmaline means stone in many colors, and this is all those natural colors of tourmaline. So you see the pinks and the oranges and the golds and yellows and greens. I mean, all those beautiful shades in here. There's the red of rubellite. There is sort of that blue-green of indicolite. There's softer greens, there's golds. It's unbelievable that one mineral, one specific mineral can come in all of these colors. And just slight little variations in the soil and cause a whole different type of color to form in these beautiful natural jewels of the earth. Those are all natural. Those are not color enhanced. They don't heat this. They do nothing to this. That is just the natural wonder and beauty of tourmaline. I've always loved tourmaline. I think for 50 bucks, I don't know that it gets better than that. By the way, our weekly deal drop earring would work back beautifully to this. I just want to show you. I mean, if you picked it up in green, look at how that ring is going to match every other gemstone. Seriously, if you picked up the pink, hello. If you picked up the blue, even the blue, how beautiful. I mean, they all work. Look at even ruby worn with that ring. So pretty, ladies. That's what makes this so much fun. It matches your other gems, it matches your other jewelry beautifully, but there's something about this, it's like a spray, it's like a beautiful bouquet. Something about the Marquise cuts and the way, the placement of the stones that just make it so feminine and so elegant. And that's what makes owning fine jewelry exciting, right? When you see a design like this is every day. This is a classic. This is something that isn't going to look dated in 100 years. And 100 years ago, it would have been beautiful. And I think when you study a lot of the fine jewelers and how they have a certain aesthetic that they sort of stay with and play to, and they use their same types of style and design year in and year out. And that is by design, because they don't want things that are too avant-garde or too out there that women are going to tire of, or something that will look dated. So fine jewelry is a little different, right? I mean, it's fun to watch trend, and we do that, but on the flip side of that, we also try to stay with what is a beautiful classic, like a modern classic, because you are investing in jewelry, in fine jewelry, and we want it to look great for the rest of your days. We want you to enjoy this forever. We want somebody else to enjoy it after you're the caretaker. I always think about that. With fine gemstones, we're the caretaker for now, and then someday somebody else will have a chance to own and wear and enjoy these beautiful jewels of the earth. And the fact you're getting real precious metal, this is all plated in rhodium, it doesn't tarnish, it doesn't scratch, right? So it's going to hold up beautifully. It's $50. This was $121.99. That's the comparable value. You're getting it for $49.98. We have 573 lucky women who can own it. So you pick your favorite. I think how many left in the Tanzanite? 575 total left. Tanzanite, if you want that. Oh, so the tourmaline last call. Oh my gosh. We're going to say goodbye to the tourmaline. The tourmaline's almost completely spoken for. We probably have lost sizes here, I'm guessing. So if you want the tourmaline, we lost sizes 9, 10, and 11. We have sizes 5 through 8 only. So last call just went out there on that tourmaline. If you do want the Tanzanite, it's still available. That's going to be your best shot. And it looks beautiful, by the way, with your pendant. I'll show it to you one more time next to the pendant that so many of you jumped into order, which I'm thrilled to see. But see, look at how pretty. That's going to work back to your matching pendant. So if you picked up this guy for $69, you're getting this for $50. I mean, my goodness. This is a $250 value by itself. This is about a $122 value. And you're getting, right? Like, so for a little more than $100 here, look what you're getting. I mean, this beautiful jewelry. I know you're going to have fun wearing it. That's 850-093. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for your calls. Okay, we have a little time out to take. We have so many pretty things still to share with everyone.